no, he's coming straight for you. Hey, welcome back to episode 10 of Super Mario 64 as I struggle hard to enter this level. Another episode, another 10 stars to get, and we're going back into Tall Mountain. Which, we got the first star at the end of the last episode. And we're gonna cap it off in this episode. Get as many as we can. It's wild to think that there are only 120 stars in this game. Which means there are only 3 episodes of this game left, but there's still so much left to see. We gotta finish up Tall Mountain. Gotta go to Wet Dry World. Then, what? That must be one of those invisible walls that YouTuber was telling me about. That's crazy. That's mean. This game's bullying me. But yeah, 3 episodes. We gotta do all of Tall Mountain, all of Wet Dry World, Rainbow Ride, TikTok Clock, and Bowser. I guess in my head, and I guess that makes sense because 10 stars is a little under 2 full worlds. 2 full worlds worth of stars, right? Jeez. Why is math hard? Yes, there are 7 stars per world. So, there being 30 stars left, yeah, that checks out. There would be 4 worlds left to visit. My brain isn't working at 100% today. I used all my brain power playing Link to the Past for the first time. Which, I've been thinking about it. I just want to play another Zelda game. I know, if you want to peek into, YouTube analytics, what people are watching, Mario 64 gets a good bit, and you can just go look at my channel right now and look at the view counts. Mario 64 gets more views, easily. So the game that I play definitely has something to do with, people looking up and finding videos and clicking through to my channel. Legend of Zelda, very few videos got over 100 views. Super Mario 64, almost every video got over 100 views. So, on the one hand, there's listen to the audience, what do people want to see? On the other hand, I want to play video games that I want to play. And I'm selfish, so I'm probably just going to live with that. But yeah, I want to play Minish Cap, but I know I should probably play the Zelda games in order. So that would put Link's Awakening as the next one, which I popped in my copy in the into the Game Boy last night to make sure it still worked and that the save battery was good, and it is. And I played just a couple minutes of it. I didn't even get to a dungeon. And that game has so much charm. I wasn't sure if I was going to play the Game Boy version or the Switch remake. And the Switch remake looks great. Don't get me wrong. But the Game Boy version is just so dang charming. So, that's a possible next game. Nothing is for sure until I look at my game shelf and pick one off and hit the record button. But, it's one that I'm thinking of. But at the same time, do I want to go from one Zelda game directly into another Zelda game? Who knows? But, just been thinking about what I want to do next. I've also been thinking about, and I've been hesitant to say this because I don't know if I actually want to, but I've been thinking about cutting back to 4 Let's Plays and a short per week. I have, if you haven't gone and looked through my old shorts catalog, I have a standard for the most part. Not all of my shorts fall into this rule, but I have a quality standard for shorts, that I want them to be nicely edited, well voiced over, and concise and informative and like useful, right? And one wouldn't think that a 1-minute video would take very long to make. But when I was making, at the time they were TikToks, I don't have a TikTok account anymore. It would take like as long as it takes for me to do a full recording session. For like, say 4 or 5 Let's Play videos. It took that same amount of time to produce a single short. Sometimes more, depending on how much I was going to be covering. You're throwing in like camera work, multiple examples of whatever it is you're talking about. It's a lot. So I've been thinking about dropping down to 4 Let's Plays and then putting together a short a week. Which, a TikTok a week is what I was doing a few years ago. So I feel like that would be pretty reasonable. Reasons I wouldn't do this. I've put out a video every day this year. And it would be really cool to have a full year of videos under my belt at the end of 2025. Which is a massive commitment and would feel really, really good to do. So I kind of feel like I would want to keep doing this until I mess up, which technically, on paper, on my like content page, I did miss a day. I missed a day because one of my Link to the Past uploads I had accidentally scheduled for midnight instead of 12 noon. And YouTube counted that as 2 uploads on the prior day. And that's so annoying. But, you know, I know in my heart of hearts that that was the next day's video. And most people saw it the next day. So I have not missed a day. So, I don't know, as long as I'm not, like... As long as I'm not destroying myself doing this, why not just keep going at a daily pace? But, and as anti short form content as I am, I do feel like my YouTube Shorts, my TikToks have value. And when someone finds them on their page, if they're interested in what I'm talking about, they almost certainly will learn something. Or see something displayed in a way that that's new to them, right? I don't know. I definitely like the informative content. I just would not want to do that on top of 7 Let's Plays a day. That would be too much of my time eaten up by YouTube. And this is not my job. It's just a thing that I do. I have not even crossed the threshold to being able to make money on this platform. I'm actually, like, kind of... Well, I'm not even that close when it comes to watch hours, but I'm on track to being able to make money on the platform this year. If anyone cares about all that background. Hold on. Let me figure out what this is. Breathtaking view from the bridge. Is that one? Oh no, it's the waterfall one. Behind the waterfall. Anyway, if you're not familiar, the threshold to being able to earn on the platform is 500, I don't remember the exact number. It's 500 or 750 subscribers, which I have passed, and 3,000 hours of watch time in the past 365 days. I'm not close in terms of watch time, but I have, as of like the day that this episode comes up, if the pattern continues, crossed over to... Dang it! I've crossed over to where I would need to be at this point in the year to be able to earn by the end of the year, if that makes sense. So if you look at the entire year on a spreadsheet, every single day you would need to get, I don't know, 12 or something watch hours every day to be able to qualify by the end of the year to reach that 3,000 or 4,000 hour threshold. But 3,000 hours is only for being able to have channel members, right? So it's similar to a Twitch subscription where one can become a member of my channel and either just support me for the sake of supporting me or do get like channel specific perks, which I don't know what those would be because I don't necessarily want to start live streaming at the moment. But a lot of people will do members only streams like once a week or something like that. So I'm not sure if that's something that I'm going to do. But if that were my goal, I'm pretty close to it right now. Watch time is kind of exponential. It's slow at first, and then as you have more content, it goes up quicker. At least that's been my experience watching the trends so far. I haven't checked today, but usually I check in on my analytics like once a week. See how everything's looking. Which is odd. I don't know. I'm not necessarily... My goal isn't to make money on the platform. It's just to put stuff out there and see the number of videos go up. But when the opportunity is there, it's interesting, and I want to look at it. So, 3,000 watch hours, 500 or 750 subscribers. I don't remember. I've crossed the number. I just don't know what it is. That's what you need to be able to have channel members. But to be able to make AdSense revenue, which is where most YouTubers' money comes from, once they have like a good number of viewers, like several thousand per video, you need 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours in the past 365 days. I'm currently at like 830 subs, I think. And I don't know, 525 watch hours or something like that. So I'm quite a ways off from being able to make AdSense, if that's what they call it, ad revenue from my videos, you know. Blast to the lonely mushroom. I'm just going the wrong way then. What if I did this? That was not as intended. I'll say it, that is not what Nintendo wanted me to do. There's a cannon somewhere down there. I'm supposed to shoot to this, but I'm here and I'm running long on these episodes, so I'll take it. Also, sorry if you're not interested in like the YouTube analytic, like the YouTube stuff. I find it fascinating, and it's just top of mind right now. But the reason why I would want to make shorts, this all comes back around to the shorts thing. Shorts, by far, get more views than any of my Let's Plays. There's a very good chance that I produce a short today, and I upload it tomorrow. I'm not saying this is hypothetical, right? This is not for sure a thing that's happening. But there's a good chance that I upload a short, and it builds more views in one day than all of my Let's Play videos so far combined. And that's just the nature of that type of video, the short form vertical video. It's in the shorts feed. People find it organically. And I guess on paper those views don't mean as much because shorts watch hours do not count towards like the making money on YouTube thing. But every single time I upload a short, I gain a spike in subscribers, which is one of the you know, it's one of the things that I would need to make money on the platform, right? And the more people subscribed, I have a very low unsubscribe rate. Very few people are unsubscribing from my channel. So what that tells me is the people who subscribe because of YouTube Shorts, at the very least, don't get annoyed seeing my face when they go to their subscription feed. Because if I followed someone because of a short that I thought was interesting, if that's the reason I found someone, but I didn't like their regular content, I would probably just unsubscribe. I would. What is going on with this Bob-omb? You know, the content wouldn't interest me, and I would just unsubscribe probably because I don't subscribe to people for their shorts. I feel like very few people do. So when I make a good short, people see it and they're interested in it, and they subscribe to my channel because of it. At the very least, they have a mild interest in what I'm putting out normally, and that's cool, and I like that. So it would stand to reason then that making shorts would be all around a good thing for the channel, because short equals a bunch of views, a bunch of watch hours, and new subscribers. It's a win-win-win. So, and that's been a personal struggle of mine, is overcoming my disdain for short-form content for the benefit of playing the game of YouTube. Because that's all it is at this point. It is a game that one must play to win. And shorts are a very big part of that game. Sorry, this is just the behind the scenes podcast episode, I guess. I don't have many interesting things to say about this level. Like I said, it's challenging enough, but it's really boring. Like, this wall is the most visually interesting thing in the whole level, and it is ugly as sin to look at. I don't know. So hopefully, at the very least, I'm presenting you with some context for why people are making a ton of shorts that maybe don't feel like they need to be, I guess. Like that was a really bad way of wording it, but a lot of small channels you will see making shorts with the express purpose of directing people to their regular content, which is how the game must be played in current year on YouTube. Oh, I was supposed to flip the switch and then a thing shows up. Okay. This is not very as intended of me. I'm sorry. But anyway, that big old word vomit of a story is why I am thinking about dropping down my regular uploads, and then fitting a YouTube short in there somewhere. I am worried. Getting 100 coins on the slide is the worst thing that can happen to you. Okay. Jeez. Yes. I would like to save and also get me out of this level. Another nightmare, going down the slide backwards. I can't jump. And I have a bit less control. Jeez. And, I have thought of this before, of course, but I don't know why I wasn't thinking about it during all of this. When I make a YouTube short. Also, I'm so sorry if this conversation doesn't interest you. It's just something that I'm thinking about. When I make a short, I try to shoot it in a way that I can also edit into a regular, somewhat longer form video, in addition to the short, with more information and more context. Doesn't always happen to be the case, but it's something that I like to try to do. And to be fair, I haven't made that type of content since I was trying to be very active on TikTok. I did that. I guess the closest thing is the come on, dude. I love Mario. Okay. Shocking arrow lifts right here. The closest thing to that type of content is like the DVX camcorder capture card thing, which was, you know, mostly a joke, but also was informative enough that, like, oh, people maybe didn't realize that one could hook up a video source to a camcorder and then use that as a capture card without a capture card. I thought that was interesting. That's why I made the video. But it was goofy, and it didn't present the most information. I guess it did actually present a lot of information. I kind of covered the whole thing, but, you know, it was goofy, and it was like, so, you want to record your Super Mario Bros. 3 Let's Play? You know. It was goofy. And that video did pretty well. Top of the towns. This is... I love this level. Bottom text. I don't know, something about the, let me get to a better spot. Let's throw this guy. I know I dogged on the last episode, or the last video for not being, sorry, the last level. I have so many different topics in my head right now. But I dogged on Tall Tall Mountain for not being particularly pretty to look at. And this also isn't super pretty to look at. It is straight up just a box, right? With some platforms in it. But this really strange skybox I find beautiful and really weird. It's odd, right? Then there's the mysterious Hazy Maze Cave music. There's me being bad at platforming in Super Mario Bros. 64. Super Mario 64 is definitely a Super Mario Bros. Game, by the way. And Donkey Kong 64 is a Donkey Kong Country game, and I will not have my mind changed. Anyway, I just like this level. It's pretty, and it's challenging. Star 98. Actually doing pretty well in this episode. Maybe I've been live, or maybe not live. Maybe I've been recording for longer than I thought I have, but secrets in the shallows and sky. Okay, I need to make the water all the way drained. I truly have no frame of reference for how long this episode has been, but it feels to have been pretty short so far. But I may have just blacked out and talked about YouTube for a long time. Unsure if that happened. This seems like as good a time as any to try to get a 100 star. Never mind, because I can't get to the other side of town like this. Well, can I? Yeah, I totally can. I can use the cannon. Yeah, I'll use this as the 100 coin star. The 100 coin star. So the thing about this level is there's a whole second section to it that once you go to, you can't return back from. At least I don't think so. Maybe I will have enough coins. That secret, I had no idea was in the game until, like, this past year. Yeah, okay, I deserve that. That was uncalculated and risky. But, yeah, one of the neat things about this level is what you just saw, that all the, that the water levels can be changed by touching these colorful diamond things. And there are parts of the map that are only accessible, obviously, when the water is at different levels. Where the heck is... How am I supposed to get up there? Am I supposed to, like, long jump from there? I'm not sure. There may actually be a bunch of... There may be enough coins on this half of the map that I can... Oh yeah, there's almost certainly enough coins. I lied to you about the other half of the map. It doesn't exist. And we won't need to go there. Give me the coins. That was some pro platforming you just saw. I want to make a oh, this is the one where Billy talked about shorts for a long time. I want to make a short about Game Boy Advance capture, which is one that I've wanted to make for actual years. I've shot a bunch of B-roll for it already. I've had the concept in my head for a very long time. It's just execution that I have not done yet. Have not done yet? Have not. Is that how English? Anyway, I want to make a Game Boy Advance video. Not one like reviewing the Game Boy Advance or anything like that, but showing different options for streaming, recording, playing on the big screen, your actual Game Boy Advance cartridge, the Game Boy Color, and Game Boy Advance cartridges. So, how to play my actual Pokemon save files from 20 years ago, for example, without emulation. Oh, that was 100 stars already. And, oh no, that was, I don't know why I thought that was the last but Dry World star. But yeah, I've been sitting on this Game Boy Advance video for a long time, because it's, instead of covering one topic with one thing, it's a topic with several different devices, all of which need to be talked about, and the pros and cons of each, and why you would choose one over the other. But I don't know. I'm speaking it into existence right now because as of today, I have all the things I need to do to. I have all the devices I need to have to make that video how I want, I believe. But anyway, hey, thanks for listening to me ramble about whatever that was for half an hour or so. That was episode 10 of Super Mario 64. Can you believe it? 100 stars already. Only 20 left to go. So, yeah, come back tomorrow and we will wrap up Wet Dry World and we'll head up to the final floor of Peach's Castle. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next one. Later.